There's been a whole lot of chatter on social media about this new unreleased Armaf, Club de Nuit Elite. Now, there was some confusion going around about what this was actually interpreting. Armaf has confirmed that it is Creed Wild Vetiver. I've never tried that fragrance, so I'm gonna head inside to my local mall and get a few sprays on skin so I can test it side by side. I'll see you back here when I've got it. All right, mission accomplished. We were able to get a couple of samples. I got some on skin and some on card. I also tried out the original Vetiver just to see what the differences were. They're entirely different fragrances, night and day, so there's no mistake there. And once I get back to the car, I'm gonna try the Armaf side by side with the Wild Vetiver. All right, we're back at the car. I've got Creed Wild Vetiver on card. I've got Creed Wild Vetiver on my right arm. We're gonna go ahead and put on Club de Nuit Elite on my left arm. And I will say this right away, the opening is very similar. I've got 2 sprays on this arm, so we'll do 2 sprays over here. I have to give kudos to Armaf for the very naturalistic smelling citrus in the opening. It really is very nice, and it's quite close to the original. I also have to say that I think my nose was pretty cooked after the convention because I wasn't picking up on the florals in this fragrance at all. And while they are a subtle undertone of the fragrance, they're definitely present, and it's nice and uplifting. So I think Armaf nailed the opening of Wild Vetiver with this fragrance. It's virtually indistinguishable to my nose. In the dry down, there are some pretty significant differences. The most obvious of which being that the Vetiver in the Armaf in the dry down is much punchier, it's much greener, it's much more present. Where the Creed is much more subtle, it's more subdued, it's done with a little bit more finesse. Now, honestly, this could be a good or a bad thing. Frankly, I don't feel like Wild Vetiver is really pumping off my skin, where I think you stand a much better chance of people smelling the Armaf version. I think it's a fairly solid interpretation of Wild Vetiver. If you love that fragrance, you're probably gonna like this. I still have to give this a full wear and get some feedback, see how people feel about it in the air. But second impressions, by comparison, kinda gotta give this a green light. Anyway, thanks for listening to me rant, and until next time, peace.